guys, welcome back to Release the Craftin. Priscilla here with a quick little journal share for you today. I was literally in the middle of crafting and decided I would just jump on here real quick before I wrap this up and show you guys what I made. So I mean just this real simple little journal slash album hybrid sort of thing. I made it for my grandma. Hi grandma. To give to a friend of hers, like a really sweet lady who's been helping her out lately. So I just wanted to show you guys what I made. And so it's just a little tiny soft cover to signature little book. It is a little penguin themed journal because her friend really enjoys bird watching and her favorite birds are penguins. So the cover is this really pretty like spotted velvet, which I believe April sent me, but if it wasn't April and it was Kim, then I deeply apologize. Someone sent this to me and I cherish it, and I have another piece that I've been keeping, but I thought it would be a really cute addition to this. I covered the spine with some lace that I definitely got from April, so thank you for that, and just used a little bit of satin ribbon as the closure. Oh, and I added one of those little book plate title label things, technical terms, and then just added a couple little snowflake brads to hold it in because I thought that was a really cute touch because, you know, penguins, cold, snowy type of things. This little book is it's not super chunky. I just put it together, something really quick for her to hand off. And before I forget, the paper in here is from Digital Curio, and I got the penguin images from, let me actually go look, hold on. Okay, I actually went to go look. I got the penguin images from Photo Overlay Shop on Etsy, and then the lined penguin pages are from Journal Express, who I will link all down in the description box below. So, I took the photo overlays and added them on top of the papers I got from Digital Curio, just so that there was some more penguin paper, because penguin paper, you guys, is really hard to find. Like, realistic looking penguins is really hard to find. So I just made my own, which was nice, and I am thankful that I have the ability to do so. So I just popped some of these little guys onto some paper to keep some simple sheets. Here's some book paper, and then some of this pretty like blue paper that I got actually dyed with tan red dye. One of the colors it lets off is blue. And here is one side of an envelope. I tucked some little journaling cards into here. So it's got lots of writing space, but also a lot of space for her to add photos and tuck in little like notes. I used some like sea-themed nautical type stuff, but not a lot because I didn't want it to come across as a nautical book. It's more about penguins. And then I took all those penguins that I got from the photo overlay shop and fussy cut them out as well. So I added those little guys in. And then I just made some tags out of the paper I had left over. And so there is a little flip out. This was a journaling card with a little tag behind it. A little scrap tag. And then this flips out. And there is this little like tag. I don't know if it shows up. There's a little boat on this little vellum tag. And then this is also tucked in back here for her to add wherever she would like. And then there is a little banner tuck up here. And I just stuck this tag in here so that she would know what to do with it. And then there's like this little piece of like church hymn. And then a little photo mat flip up, which is some sentiment stuck to it. And then there is this little pink one that I stuck onto this paper. Then I added this piece of vellum, one because it's really pretty, but I also wanted to add some more like water type stuff, and the only thing I had were like rivers. So there are like, I think a couple of species of freshwater penguin, but they're not like a lot, but I figured that covered my bases. So this is just a little library pocket with some little journaling cards in there for her to write on. And a little corner tuck with a flip up. Another journaling or photo mat space. Other side of that hymnal paper. Just some coffee dyed paper. Here's that line paper. And then a little side tuck with that little dude. And these penguins are so cute, you guys. I can't stand it. Like, I'm not, like, super in love with penguins, but just looking at all these little dudes, like, look at this. Look at how cute this little chubby guy is. Like, that's me if I was a penguin. And there's a little tag that goes in there. And then there is an envelope, a little note to self tucked in there. I stuck a little penguin guy in there. She can add some journaling or another photo in here. And then it's just a little paperclip attachment, which is very attached. And I left that blank so she can write like a note, something secret maybe. And that just tucks back in on there. So there's the other side of that vellum. Some graph paper, a little flip up, and then I added a little journaling card with a sentiment there. And then there's some like wood grained, like it's regular paper, but it feels like wrapping paper, but I got it like in the regular paper section at Joann's. But it's really pretty like wood grain, and I thought it kind of matched the colors that I pulled for this book. And then here is a little flip out for her to tuck something behind. And then I tucked this in here so she could see that these were both tuck spots. And there's a little tiny tag right there. And then here's the other side of that little airmail envelope. I stuck something in here just to stick something in there. But also because I don't know how much her friend is familiar with like junk journals and stuff like that. So I wanted her to see that there were like pockets and places she could put things. This is also a tuck spot. And there's the other side. And then just some more paper to write on. Some more of that old book paper. This like little guy with his like huge eyebrow feathers, like how can you not think these things are like the most adorable of the seabirds possible? So here is a belly band to start off the second signature. I had this K & Company lighthouse sticker because my mom likes lighthouses, and I don't know, it just kind of seemed to all work together. And then some larger like journaling card ephemera type dudes back here. I thought this was cool. It kind of peeks out over the top and adds a little cool texture to it. I didn't get too crazy because, like I said, I don't think her friend is very familiar with junk journals, so I didn't want to, like, overwhelm her with anything. But I thought it would just be fun to have a little something here. Oh, I did not think this out. Haha. So this is a corner tuck, which I did not foresee. You can't really flip out. So I might actually just close that before I send it so that there's no confusion. Coffee dyed paper. Little side pocket. Little chubby tag right there. I got this on Pixel Scrapper, I believe. This little, like, Photoshop stamp. So I added that to my papers, too. And then here is, like, an index in German, because I thought it looked cool, that I got from Shayna. So thank you, Shayna. And then another flip out. And then you can also tuck something back here. I don't have anything, like, offhand to tuck in. And then just some old book paper, and then there's this little envelope with feathers inside. I learned while making this book that penguins have really tiny, tiny short feathers, so they still technically have feathers. Because I wasn't actually sure. But now I know. So I added a little craft bag with a journaling card and this little penguin with his little tiny eyebrows. Or hers, who knows. It opens up, she can tuck something in there. And then there is, this encyclopedia page, which I also believe is from Shayna, on freshwater habitats. And then this really cool, like, glacier book page of some people hiking up, like, a big snowy, like, mountainside, I guess. I didn't really read it, but I saw and figured it out. And then I added a little pocket over here with some tags in there. And then the other side of that bag has a little tuck spot, a little sentiment to it. I did some stenciling on there with some oxide ink. There is a tuck spot behind this little memories dude. This also flips out. There's another little cutie pie penguin dude. And then I just added a little sentiment to the back of that. And then this flips down, and this is a little tuck spot. And I added a little splish splash here because I thought it was cute, like penguins go in the water, splash. I think you guys are like on the same page as me. And it's not nearly as dorky as I think it is, but it might be like a little bit dorky. The other side of that line paper, it's like a lot of bit dorky probably too. Some more of that blue colored Rit dyed paper. A little library pocket up here with some more journaling cards, a little Rolodex dude. Nice little sentiment. I wanted it to be like a happy, tearful little book for her to write stuff and save memories in. This flips out so she can like paint over it or add some like paper and write on it and just have that as a cool background. Some more graph paper. A little blank writing space for her. This is a photo frame and this is open at the top so she can slide a little picture inside. And then on the very back is the last little flip out with a little tuck spot. And that's it. That's the whole little penguin book. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you all in the next one. I appreciate your faces. See you next time. Bye!